Ooh, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is Crow, and today we have a brand new update to the Stalingrad 2 mod filled with insane new units. Hi there. So, before I let you guys get back to this video, because this video is awesome, huge shout out to Casey Kendall and his son William for sending me that really touching video on Twitter. It meant a lot to me. And I just want to take 2 seconds to say thank you. William, Casey, you guys are fantastic, and you made my day with that video. And second, I'm going live on a brand new YouTube channel. It's kind of a secret. Check the link down below. Brand new YouTube channel, live every single day, fortnight, stuff like that. Pretty cool. The first set of new units we're going to take a look at is part of the Dynasty Faction. It has been expanded with a whole bunch of new Dynasty units, including the fatties, who I absolutely adore. Up front, we have the Naginata. Check out this really cool weapon, very unique model. Very cool. I wonder how much damage this thing does, and if it runs through something, it should deal a bunch of damage. I love the body armor, and the hair is perfect. Behind them, we have sumo units, big fatties. We actually have fat tabs units. Never thought I'd see the day. Behind them, there is the Ronin, who can't seem to keep his sword still, and it sounds like he's stabbing himself with his own sword. A little awkward, but they're very cool looking units. After that, we've got the Musashi. Hope I don't butcher the names. Dual wielding katanas. They look like veterans of the Dynasty Faction. Old men ready to chop you in half. Past them, you have the kicking Jin with the longest calves I have ever seen. This thing, each of them are the same. That's not a glitch. Those are designed that way. They are the longest limbs you could ever imagine. And behind them, that glowing thing that you can't miss is the Emperor. Say hello to the Emperor of the Dynasty Faction, their equivalent of their mega awesome units. And to test out all these awesome new units, we're gonna throw in none other than Saitama, because we don't get a chance to use One Punch Man enough. It feels like we never give him, we never unleash him, we never unlock the doors. Here we go, starting the fight in 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go. And the teleport! Oh my god, the Emperor just teleported behind Saitama. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely shocking. That is so cool. Why can the Emperor teleport? Why can the Emperor teleport but not Saitama? Saitama's supposed to move so fast that you can't even see him move. So you can do that with the Emperor, who just got punched into the sky. Oh, he's being knocked off the map. Goodbye, Mr. Emperor. You might have had a bunch of HP. You might have been able to take on Saitama, but you're punched off the map. In fact, Saitama is punching off the map all of these units. Every single one of them. The kicking Jin, the Naginatas, the everything. Everything is being completely blown aside. So while Saitama doesn't have the teleportation speed, he does have the One Punch. Next up, we have additions to the Viking Faction. A whole bunch of really cool modded units, including a new god to our lovely stable of Tabs gods. Up front, we have war horns, Viking war horns. I love the helmets, and I love those horns. It's a very cool model that they brought in. As the war horns, we have the Huskari, actually wielding swords. They got the awesome bear hats on and the shields, the Huskari. Beyond the Huskari, you have the Marauder, and did a Marauder fall through the map because his shield is here? Oh, no, he's a tiny Marauder. What just happened? That is the craziest RNG I have ever seen. That is the tiniest unit I have ever seen that is in like a straight up mod. That's amazing. So yeah, Marauders, including the midget. Past the Marauders, you have Warhammer units. This guy looks like he is terrified, but he is wielding this massive hammer, almost too tall. It's almost like ridiculously tall. How big those are. Past the Warhammers, you have War Axes, and this is more my liking. Look at the size of that axe. That is amazing. I want one of these hanging up in my room on the wall. Those are gorgeous. And then past those, we have 2 more special units. You have this guy, whose name is Konunger. Yeah, Konunger, I'm not kidding. Really cool helmet, actually missing a part of his horn. Very unique design on the helmet. I love the cape. Dual wielding. Well, he's actually wielding one of those axes, but red. And beside him, our new god, Odin. And as you can see, he has an eye patch because he did lose an eye. Remember back to your like Endgame and your Thor movies. Odin has only one eye. Fantastic. What does that spear do? Great questions. And to fight them, we have pit them against the Dark Peasant. Stalingrad 2's Dark Peasant, a terrifying visage of pain. Like, I look at him and I feel pain inside. I'm scared. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. In goes the Dark Peasant. Now, do any of these units have a leap ability? I'm hoping some of them are very berserker-ish. In goes the Dark Peasant, stabbing the war horns, absolutely slaughtering them all, and it doesn't seem like any of the units have a leap ability. And this Dark Peasant doesn't skewer, he just stabs in rapid succession. All of these units lunging with the sword, smashing in with the Warhammer. Is the Warhammer knocking units back? Is that what's happening? In come the war axes. What is that white light? Oh my god, is that Odin? Is Odin doing that? Is that like a freeze? Hey, hold on, is it raining from the sky? Let's zoom out. Hold on. I could have swore that ability came in from the sky. It really seemed that way. Yep, right there. You saw the axe, the arrow come down. He's actually summoning this lightning-ish spear, this ice spear, straight down to freeze everything in rain. So Odin's not all that friendly. I mean, he's doing a little bit of damage to his enemies. It's a little bit awkward. The Dark Peasant, though, now coming in on Odin. Absolutely. Oh, no, you killed my little dude. No. I forgot he was there. How could you? This fight is 2 new modded faction unit piles. That's a really great way to describe it. You've got the tribal faction modded units and you've got the knight faction modded units. Let's start with the knight faction, guys. Up front, you've got the peasant, who is the most boring looking unit on the planet. But then again, he's a peasant. That's what he is. Then you have the executioner type units. I love those big axes and the very dark hoods. Then we have crossbowmen. We have added crossbows to our arsenal, no longer needing regular bows. After them, you've got mace units. Very, very spiky maces. These are going to hurt a lot to whatever hits it. After the mace units, you have gladiators, and I don't understand the size of the sword. I don't get it, but I absolutely adore it. I think it is perfect for totally accurate battle simulator. And past those guys, you've got Ignis sword or fire sword type units, and these, I can't wait to see what they can do. And behind him, you've got a champion who seems to be a knight on a horse. Pretty simple unit, but very cool looking. And then the enemy faction, all the new units to the tribal alongside all the regular tribal units. And we got Mr. Alien 1 up front. These are gatherers. They have sticks. They've got sticks. That's it. After the gatherers, you have wild men rocking the leaf loincloth and ready to throw spears at people. After the gatherers and the wild men, you have hunters who have this really cool looking spear with a jagged tooth edge. Check that out. That is very, very cool. After the hunter, you have wood collectors. That's their name. They're wood collectors. They've got axes and they collect wood. After the wood collectors, you've got tribal warriors. Very cool. Love the bone shields. Very, very cool looking. Ready for battle. Past them, you've got the weapons man. That's his name. It's weapons man rocking a raptor head. Did they kill the raptor and now they're wearing their skulls as helmets to show that they killed raptors? Past the weapon man, you've got club masters. These guys look like veteran leaders of an army, but I would say that now, but then you take a look at these guys who are the necromancers, and they look like they've been around for a long time, and their staves are looking back at them like they don't trust them, and that is hilarious. Let's see what happens when these 2 factions of modded units collide in 3, 2, 1. Go. And the peasants just drop kick the gatherers. Executors moving in. In go all the wild men. In go the weapons masters. Necromancers are summoning skeletons. In go the club masters, the humongous gladiators, and their ridiculous weapons, the Ignis swords. I really want to see what these guys are capable of. Do they light things on fire? Do they light their enemies on fire? Yes. Oh my god. Doesn't fire not distinguish between enemy and friend? I think this entire melee is about to become a burning mess of fire. The crossbowmen are doing a great job providing range damage, but in come the wild men also throwing spears as well, and the necromancers continuing to summon skeletons. Another wave of skeletons on the way from the necromancers, and the giant swords are going down one by one. Only a handful of giant swords left. The skeletons are ruining the day of the knight faction. It seems like the knight faction has their work cut out for them. The crossbowmen cannot provide enough range damage to deal with all the skeletons. And yep, here we go. Another wave of skeletons were summoned by the necromancers. This should seal the deal. Should seal the deal. You just need some of these sword units to get back here towards the summoners, the necromancers. 1 necromancer is down, but there are 4 necromancers left. Oh no. Oh no, wait, a new wave. Can the crossbowmen shoot through the skeletons in time to get to the backpedaling necromancers. Oh, all the melee units are dead. The skeletons are moving in on the crossbowmen. Crossbowmen shooting the skeletons. Only a handful of summoners left. 2 necromancers, 1 necromancer, and we are over. It's done. Is that it? That is everything she wrote. The crossbowmen were the difference maker for this fight. Here we have a new fight with the pirate faction and a modern faction. These are only the modded units. There's obviously more pirates than this, but these are the modded ones. Let's take a look. In the modern faction, you have a knifer. It's actually an army unit with a knife. Is it? This knife. After that, you've got regular gunmen rocking a pistol. You've got shotgunners dual-wielding shotguns, which seems kind of awkward. After that, you've got M16 assault rifle modern units. You've got bazooka units, and then you've got something called the Juggernaut, who terrifies me. On the pirate side, you've got a cutlass unit who are holding knives in their teeth while fighting. Probably not a good strategy. Past that, you've got cutlass throwers. I'm not kidding. They throw cutlasses. Beyond that, you've got bomb fists, who are not holding bombs in their fists. After that, you've got barrel rollers. That's something I've never seen before. Should they just throw barrels at people? And beyond that, you've got His Royal Majesty, the Pirate King. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. And the bullets are firing and the cutlasses. Oh, something's broke. Something's broke. My computer's frozen. Is it going down? Are we gonna survive? Yeah, okay, my game died. So all I want to see really is a Juggernaut and a handful of units. What do you do when you're a cutlass thrower? How well, aside from getting shot at and die? What happened? Hold on, let me see that again. How did this Juggernaut just get wrecked? Oh, it was the barrel rollers. They don't roll barrels, they throw barrels, and those barrels explode. Are you kidding me? The modders also added these units, and they're called Dummies, and all they do is stand there and take damage. They're there for you to test your units and to see how much damage they actually deal. And I believe there might be different kinds of dummies, but they're really cool for other modders to use to see just how much damage their new awesome mods can do in that. Poor dummies. Now, there are other modded units in the game. He's officially called the Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi, because let's get real, this looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is called the Void Archer. He is a terrifying looking unit with completely black eyes. What does a Void Archer do? In 3, 2, 1, go! Obi-Wan Kenobi, can he deflect whatever the Void Archer can shoot? I'm just waiting for I'm waiting. Here comes the arrow. Perfect deflection. Oh, the arrow is black hole effects. Every time the arrow lands, it's a black hole effect. Oh, I need to try this. I need to try this. Poor Obi-Wan Kenobi is fighting gravity. He's fighting. Oh! Ah! They got sucked into the world. Don't mind me. This is for science. Don't mind me. This is for science. Don't mind me. Oh no. The Archers are being pulled into their own attack. Oh, just a pile of black holes being shot at this poor defenseless gatherer. Oh my god.